It's all a big fucking joke.
Vice President Harris is raising concerns about her opponent's fitness for office, and Trump is launching personal attacks on her intelligence and cognitive ability.
And so this is a story in a video. You don't even actually have to listen to his words. And it's just imperative at this point that the campaign pushes those two separate narratives. Grave threat and also just supremely incompetent and entering the final stages of his life. You know, I feel bad for his family right now. I know so many people have to deal with their parents as they've gone through stages of dementia, and that's clearly what they are on the precipice of having to deal with now. But he certainly should go nowhere near the Oval Office.
The bottom line is we don't know about his health. We don't know about his mental health or physical health and the intricacies that are important to know for viewers and voters who are making a judgment about whether he's fit for presidency, because he has not released those records.
Yes, the new talking point is out, and the conspiracy theory continue to spread. Now Democrat and the mainstream media are on Trump's head. Release the medical record. When you take a look at this article, recently put out a few minutes by Fox News, more than 210 doctors and healthcare professionals call on Trump to release medical record. The attack started a few days ago when they realized Kamala campaign is not doing well, so they wanted to shift the focus on Trump heard. I saw a video which has been debunked by many people and even the mainstream media where Trump had, that moment people had to dance because there was a medical emergency at that time. The mainstream media took that video and they are spreading some kind of false info. Like Trump was confused on stage. He freeze up. I was like, what is going on? I understand that is a strategy Democrat want to put out. I don't know if you have seen this. I have a couple of videos I'm going to play.
So Kamala Harris has officially released her agenda for black men. And yes, you heard me right. This is an agenda that is specific to a certain race and sex group. We started crazy, we're going to continue crazy. She's apparently going to provide 1 million loans that are fully forgivable only to black male entrepreneurs to the tune of $20,000. And I'm going to help Kamala out on this one. A loan is something that has to be paid back. If you're offering people a forgivable loan, you're just giving them money, probably to buy the votes that you're losing. And it's not only that, apparently Kamala is going to give black men their own educational and mentorship programs. They're going to have their cryptocurrency investments protected, and they get a national health initiative that focuses on them. And lastly, she's going to legalize recreational marijuana and get black men jobs in the industry, because we know black men love to light up, right? She knows black men are fed up with her and unconvinced of her ability to lead, given that she's been a leader these past 3-4 years, and her way of gaining their vote back is discrimination and a new Jim Crow era.
From what I'm looking at right here, this right here is a total fucking joke. And this is what I think, Kamala, about your plans to prosper. You never had no plans for the black community at all to prosper. All of your plans have been for the illegal community to prosper and to take the jobs from the black community and everybody else. And this right here is what I feel about your plans to prosper us.
Yes, these people think we are so intelligent. At this point, they should know that people are weak. Black people understand the strategy Kamala is struggling to put out. Why she never did this before? After observing polls that she is falling behind with black people, the only thing she did was to bring this out. I was told that she is performing well with black women, so she didn't think about black women. Now the focus is on the men. So paying this amount of money for people to come out and vote for her is something they think is a good strategy. Totally insane. I understand the politics behind this, but why would Democrat continue to do this every year? She has been there for 4 years, so she could not do this. What exactly? I don't understand. It is high time for you to see through the mirror
Kamala Harris's numbers are dropping in the polls, and she just said in her own words, you saw the tape there, there is no difference between her and Joe Biden. The Biden policies, Bidenomics, all the things they champion are destroying the country, and everybody knows that, and that's why Donald Trump is elected. Republicans are going to win the Senate and the House.
Mr. Speaker, we should note that FEMA funds were actually redirected on Donald Trump's watch to deal with the migrant issue. Let me ask you mentioned the medical records.
No, ma'am. Wait a minute. No, that's hold on, wait a minute. Wait, facts are important. That is a new program that started in 2020 under Joe Biden. That funding wasn't necessary under Trump's administration because we secured the border. We didn't invite illegal aliens and dangerous people into the country. That's a Biden-Harris policy, and everybody knows it.
Should Donald Trump release all of his medical records,
he has.
Speaker?
He issued the records of his physicians. Kamala Harris issued her medical records as a diversion because she's desperate because she's sinking in the polls. Donald Trump's health is on display. Everyone in America can see it. The man works nonstop. He never quits. He probably sleeps 4 hours a night. He doesn't require as much sleep as the average person. He's an unusual figure. And this is the strength that we need in a time like this. We're in the most dangerous moment since World War II. You have to have strength. You have to have a steady hand. You have to have a commander-in-chief that our allies respect and our enemies fear. They do not fear Kamala Harris. They do fear Donald Trump.
Mr. Speaker,
that's what people are going to vote on.
Just to be very clear, he hasn't released all of his medical records. He released 2 letters. Should he release the results of the cognitive test?
It's unnecessary. He's on display every minute.
So it's unnecessary. You concede that he didn't release his medical records. You don't want to know things like his cholesterol level, whether he's dealing with any issue that we may not know about, if he's going to be commander-in-chief. And he also said he would release cognitive tests.
Listen to your question.
Should he release that?
The American people, Kristen, the American people don't care about the cholesterol level of Donald Trump. They care about the cost of living and the fact they cannot pay for groceries because Kamala Harris and Joe Biden's policies have put them in that situation.
Yes, taking a look at what is happening with Kamala, you can conclude that a Democrat are desperate. Kamala is declining, just like Biden. She hid everything, pertaining to Biden conditions. If not of that Trump debate, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We have been seeing, how Biden is doing, disgracing America during world stage. We saw that. We called that out several times. If you're on this platform, they will never accept it until that debate on CNN. The mainstream media could not spin it. They accepted that this is bad because they wanted to change him. Now, looking at the situation, Trump was the best person that time. There was nothing talking about like Trump is not okay. That was not a topic of discussion. Fast forward, few days now, Democrats are talking about Trump being down. I understand this kind of talking point is crazy. Why would Democrats at this point be saying, oh, Trump is not okay? So when Trump demolished Biden during that CNN debate, Trump was not okay that time, but he had the ability to do that. So they want to convince us that Trump is not okay. The kind of work Trump put in per day, even Kamala cannot do it. Yes, like Mike Johnson said here. So these people coming out to talk about his health, this is crazy. His record out there. So Democrats will look for different ways to increase her polls than doing all this. It is useless.
And former President Trump's town hall event in Pennsylvania took an unusual turn after he was interrupted twice by medical emergencies in the room. And joins me now for more from Pennsylvania. Hey, Terry.
Hey, Alex. So Donald Trump came here to the suburbs of Philadelphia, one of the critical battlegrounds in this battleground state, looking for votes. And it was scheduled to be this town hall event where he would be taking questions and listening to voters. And it turned into something else, as you say, when the candidate turned into a DJ.
Yes, this is the scenario. ABC did not spin it, they call it out. Kamala campaign spread it everywhere. Oh, Trump freeze.
I mean, the guy doesn't know the difference between a rally or whatever that was and Dancing with the Stars, basically.
And literally the amount of energy spent on spinning this. Everyone was quick to call out Biden's age and the issues about another 4 years, but we missed that someone else is just flying under the radar.
Well, there are signs
She had a terrible week. It was a terrible week for the Harris this campaign.
If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm if you share this video.
So what are you going to do if Trump wins? Nothing.
It's 25 days before the election, and I gotta say, it's not looking that great for the Democrats.
You can clearly see how liberals are having sleepless night because of this.
Kamala Harris is up by only 41 points.
Those blue wall blues. Fox, Dems are scared to death. No, Dems are not scared to death.
Is it a good announcement? What exactly, please? I want you to know. Drop on in the comment section.
Trump's running mate. Same reason you don't throw a birthday party for Diddy.
Hey, you're calling yourself.
Well, this is a problem.
Holmes Enterprise. If you are over 18, please register to vote for something else.
Are now stepping forward.
Seen before.
Trump.
I don't care if they write that. No, it was right, and you got.
I'm going to shake it off.
It's like 73% said they're voting for Trump.
Okay, yeah.
Kamala, you hired me 4 times. I tell him, I'm like, I'll just. How dumb are you?